Hello viewers, tutorial 13 question 2, and we are revising factorising. So this expression that you see in front of you, x squared minus 7x minus 8, has that quadratic look about it, and it doesn't have any common factors. So our answer we expect to be of the form of two brackets. Each is going to look like x plus or minus some number, so it's going to be something that has that form there. We need to look for two numbers that add to minus 7, but they multiply to minus 8. So let's look at what pairs of numbers that could be. So 8 is negative 1 times 8 is 1 times negative 8. Also, it could be negative 2 and 4, or 4 and negative 2. 3 does not go into 8, and we already have 4, so it must be one of those four pairs there. We're looking for the one that adds up to negative 7, which would be 1 and negative 8, because 1 plus negative 8 is negative 7. So it's going to be x plus 1 and x minus 8. If we expand that out, we get x squared minus 8x plus x, so the minus 8x and the plus x give you your minus 7x, and then you've got the 1 times negative 8, which gives you negative 8. Question B, we have to factorise 7x squared minus 7x minus 14, which is similar to the last one, but we have a common factor. We can see that we've got a factor of 7 which can be taken out. So we've got 7 times what goes inside the bracket. 7 times x squared is the 7x squared, minus 7 times x gives you 7x, minus 7 times 2 gives you negative 14. But we're not done yet, because that bracket can be further factorised. So it's again got that quadratic look. We're looking for two numbers that add to negative 1 but multiply to negative 2. We're looking for pairs of numbers that multiply to 2, which could only be 1 and 2. So negative 1 times 2 and 1 times negative 2. Which one adds to negative 1? That pair there. So it's going to be 7 and then two brackets, each with an x, and it's going to be 7x plus 1 times x minus 2 is the other bracket. Okay, so expanding this pair of brackets gives you x squared, then we've got minus 2x plus x, so that's the minus 1x, and then you've got a minus 2, and then multiply the 7 in, gets you back to where we started. Question C, we're factorising x to the power of 5 minus 3x to the power of 4 minus 28x cubed. So again, we've got a common factor here. We can take out a factor of x, but what's the lowest power we have out of the x's? We've got a 5, a 4 and a 3. The lowest is 3. So x cubed times what gives us x to the 5, that's x squared. Now we've got x cubed times what gives us 3x to the 4. We need our 3, and we need one more x. X cubed times what gives us 28x cubed. That's a minus 28. So this bracket can be further factorised. We're looking for numbers that add to minus 3, but they multiply to negative 28. So what are the pairs that we can have there? We can have 1 and negative 28. We could have negative 1 and 28. 2 goes into 28. 28 is 2 times 14. So 2 and negative 14, and negative 2 and 14. 3 does not go into 28. 4 does. 4 and negative 7, or negative 4 and 7. 5 and 6 do not go into 28, and 7 we already have. So it's one of those 6 pairs. We want the one that adds to negative 3, which will be 4 and negative 7. So this will give you x cubed times x in two brackets minus 4 and plus 7. Other way around, plus 4 minus 7. So if we expand those two brackets out, we get x squared minus 7x plus 4x minus 28. And simplifying the middle terms here, you have a minus 4x plus a negative 7x, which gives you a negative 3x. And then multiplying the x to the power of 3 in gets you back to the starting expression, x to the 5 minus 4 minus 3x to the 4 minus 28x cubed. Okay, thanks for watching. Over and out.